Dana Abercrombie, the Coalition. Thank you both so much for speaking to me. My first question is for Ariana. As Jenny, I wanted to talk about balancing kind of this soft caregiving nature that she has with kind of being grounded and how that shifts throughout the movie.
Oh, that's a great question. I love that. Wow. I feel that with Jenny balancing her caregiving side mixed with she's described as someone who doesn't wear a heart on her sleeve. And I think for her, being caregiving isn't through words necessarily or affection. It's always through her actions. And I think being grounded in Jenny's actions and being true in that was really important to tell that story about her because she's not going to say I love you and give you the hug, but she's going to show up for you when you need her. And she's going to put up a fight when a fight is needed. And I think that's in the way she shows up. It's through action.
And as for Naomi, there is that sense of hopelessness. She's no longer in control. Can you talk about what that does psychologically and having to ask for help?
Yeah, there was a balance here. It was like a pendulum swinging extremely of I'm the strong one, but my baby's missing. Like I'm stoic, but I'm hurting. Like I had to have a fine balance between what you can see on the surface and what was really happening deep and internally. And ultimately, I also had to just take care of myself, being in the hotel alone with this weight and preparing it for when I wasn't on camera and making sure that I could hold it and harness it and give it away when I was on camera. So the psychology behind that is real. So I appreciate the question. And I had to really honor and respect the mothers and the fathers that could go through something similar. And it mattered a lot to me to take care of them and to have them feel seen.
Right. And so my question is for both of you, the relationship of Levin, the fact that he is the one that's out there that you can depend on. Can you talk about kind of that trust? Because you go to him and then of course once you see him, it's like, oh, that sense of relief.
Yes, thank you. And I meant to answer too your previous question about asking for help. Yeah, like that's a big part of, I think, knowing that, like I mentioned in a previous moment, that there's chosen family, and sometimes you don't realize that family chooses you. Sometimes the tribe chooses you of like, I know you need care. You're acting like you don't, but I know you need some leftovers, some chicken tinga. So it was really important to really embrace that and enjoy showing that representation on screen and to have that be the reality of what our family and working dynamic is. It's not just clocking in, clocking out.
That's right. And the dynamic between the Garcias and Levin was just there was loyalty. There was loyalty from us to him and from him to us. And so I think that was just a common theme throughout the relationship was just loyalty. So when he shows up, you're in good hands and he knows the same.
I know also with Ariana, you got to do a little bit of the stunts. Can you talk about the process of being able to do that?
Yes, yeah. Well, Jenny is a black belt, so I had to right out the gates. I got to work on some martial arts training, which was a blast because I've always wanted to learn how to fight and kick butt. So it was a lot of fun. I got to learn some fight choreography and how to fight with handcuffs on, which was all really exciting. And it was a challenge, and I loved every second of it. Coming from gymnastics, it was just felt like a kid in a candy shop. It was thrilling.
Wonderful. Thank you both so much for speaking to me. Excellent movie, by the way.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank
Great
you.
questions.
Really great
Thank
question.
you.